hello, do you know I just fall down? Do you know I fell? You shouldn't have called this moment. You shouldn't have called at this point. I just fell. Your cough just fell me down. And the person that is actually calling you has nothing to do with it. You're not going to blame yourself for it. People find it hard to blame themselves when they make mistake or when things happen or wherever any issue happens. They always blame it on someone else or a particular thing or a particular moment or...
Get lost sometimes and I can't seem to find a light between the walls I built.
Meet Dabby. Dabby is doing the intro. Dabby? Yeah. Say hey guys. Hey guys. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Oh goodness. So say hi guys. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we're gonna be talking about something very, very interesting actually. So let's go. We're gonna be talking about accepting your mistakes as humans. You know what? You're wrong. How could you? Oh goodness. Wait. Don't be gullible. Oh my goodness, for crying out loud. Wait. Most times when you hear things like this, it comes from a good heart, sincerely. It's not all words like that. It's not all words like that that you need to be defensive or that you have to be defensive about. Sometimes it comes from a good heart, from a heart that is correcting you. Almost all humans like to be corrected using sweet words, but it's not everybody that knows how to use sweet words or knows how to use calm tone to talk to people when they are correct. 8 years ago when I was in school, someone asked me to do something for her and I refused. Then she was like, oh, why you always like this? Whatever you're not benefiting from, you're not going to do. You don't always do it. You don't always help. And she legit told me I was selfish. And at that time, I'm like, what's she saying? I didn't say anything, but I didn't do it. Then I went to my room. Then minutes later, I started thinking of what she said. I realized that, okay, I've always been like this. Then I got to realize the fact that, oh, I think she's right. She's right, actually. Then I brought myself down, start to think of it. I started having flashback and all that. And I realized that, oh, I was actually selfish at that time. Then I could have actually blamed it or something else, because for everything I refuse to do, there's always a reason. There's always something to do. Imagine we humans, we always have an excuse. Whenever we make a mistake, we always have something to blame for it or someone to blame for it. Imagine someone walking and the person fall, or imagine walking and you fall. That moment you actually think, oh, did someone push me at the back? When you realize that, oh, nobody pushed me at the back, then you realize maybe the place was crowded and all that, then you be like, it's the noise. Someone was telling you to be fast. It was the pressure that made you jump and just fall. Or let's say there's a nylon by the side or something, and you be like, oh, who dropped this nylon here? So I slipped and all that. Even when the nylon doesn't have anything to do with your falling down. So it's always like that. Or imagine your phone is ringing and you're trying to pick your phone in your bag. The moment you pick it, maybe you fell in the process and all that, and just like, hello, do you know I just fall down? Do you know I fell? You shouldn't have called this moment. You shouldn't have called at this point. I just fell. And the person that is actually calling you has nothing to do with it. You're not going to blame yourself for it. People find it hard to blame themselves when they make mistake or when things happen or wherever any issue happens. They always blame it on someone else or a particular thing or a particular moment, or there's always excuse. What would you have done at that point in time when you know the place was crowded? You're supposed to, okay, maybe go somewhere, maybe when the place is calm, or for when you're settled, you pick the call, but you legit blame the person that is calling for your own mistakes. So we make mistakes like that as humans. So I would say we should try as much as possible to know our mistakes at a particular point in time. There's no need for us to actually blame it on anybody or everybody at any point in time. It's hard for humans to accept that they are wrong because of pride and arrogance. According to Proverbs 16 verse 18, the Good News Version says, pride leads to destruction and arrogance leads to downfall. The fear of relearning the ABC of life again, the fear of relearning the ABC of a particular thing or a particular stage in life makes people arrogant. Nobody wants to retake classes. Nobody ever wants to retake a class. It just happen like that. So that's the same thing when it comes to issues in life. That's the same thing when it comes to mistakes. Arrogance and pride is definitely one of the reasons why people don't always want to accept their mistakes. Oh, people will think low of me. A whole me. Why would they think low of me? What does that mean? Oh, that means I have to like humble myself to actually accept and let the person talk to me. And oh, I have to like bring down myself so this person will now talk to me. Oh, me, what do you think? This is so all this pride actually makes people not accept their mistakes. And according to what the Bible said, pride leads to destruction and arrogance leads to downfall. There is nothing else to say about it. Whether you accept or you don't accept, the moment you let pride set in, you're going no, your downfall is sure. Arrogance, when you let arrogance set in because you don't want to take responsibility. Oh, it owe me, big boss like me. What does the Bible say? Destruction and downfall is definitely gonna come your way. So according to Proverbs 15 verse 16, which says, "Ought one to another, pray one to another, that ye may be healed. The effectual fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much." The part I love much in those verses, that ye may be healed. Confess one to another that ye may be healed, which means the moment the moment someone talks to you about this thing that, oh, you did this, you have to like accept, confess your mistake. Okay, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know it was gonna be like that. It helps the healing process. It helps, like, there's this peace it brings onto your mind. Even the Bible says that ye may be healed. Healed of what? Healed of your emotional traumas. Like, there's this internal peace that it gives onto you when you accept, when you confess, when you take it in. One of the bold steps you need to take as humans is just be bold enough to acknowledge your mistakes. Please and please, I want to say this. I want to like say it out loud. Humans are not zombies. You are not expected to be perfect in everything you do. You are meant to make mistakes. Nobody is above mistakes. Like, it is normal as humans to make mistakes, but there are some people, they legit believe that nothing anybody can say to them, like, they are the only ones that can actually, they believe that, oh, whenever there's a conversation, whenever there's an argument, they are the ones that are always winning. Like, they are the ones that always believe that, oh, they are right. There's nothing anybody can say. Please, if you're that kind of person, you need to like rethink. Like, you need to think, because there's something wrong somewhere. It's not possible for you to always be okay. Can you imagine, for every conversation you have, for everything anybody tells you, you are always right? Like, you are the one that knows the best, you are the one that knows the perfect thing to be done. There's nothing anybody can say. Please, whenever you find yourself in situations like that, I want to tell you something now. It is normal to make mistakes. Mistakes are for human. When it is not too late for you to start acknowledging your mistake. Whenever someone tells you something, try as much as possible to be humble enough to take it in and just try to know, okay, am I right? Is this person right? What have I done? I want to leave you with this word. Not everyone knows how to correct, but that doesn't mean they're not saying the truth. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my Joy channel. Don't forget to like and share.